Okay, we're back. I honestly have no idea why that didn't work. I'm trying it now and it's back to normal. So, as I was saying, what I would do is go on the internet, find a picture, do copy image, go back on to my smart file. Remember, you can't paste from here. You got to go down the bottom. I'm going to right click and then paste. And now I have that new whatever the heck this is. And I'm going to lock that in place. And now I have not a Lakers machine, I have a new one. And of course this will slide through and ta-da, we're done. Okay, so it's usually that easy. You just go find another image, copy it, bring it in here, paste it, and then lock it so that it stays there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is show you one other thing. I'm going to let you just watch how I do one particular screen. If I'm going to do a major modification, something like this. I'm not just going to change this to 94, what's it, 94 and 84. See, I'm not going to do a minor modification. I'm going to do more of a major modification. So watch what I do. What I do is first go on and unlock this. And then I just delete this. Make it go away. And I go on this one, I unlock it, and then I delete it. So instead of having to modify 6 of them, what I'm going to do is really modify this one and then make copies of it. So watch, I'm going to go on here, it's still locked. Let's do unlock. And let's do 9 times 4. Okay, so let's see, I got 9 times 4. I'm going to make this a little bit wider. Now, 9 times 4, of course, is 36. Now, here's the trick. If I double click in between here and I start to, let me backspace, I could type my 36 in here and it stays blue, and then I can delete these off. Okay, you'll see why I did it that way in a second. So I went in the middle of my old number, typed it, everything stayed blue, and I'm good to go, right? Now here's the trick. Let me show you what could happen. Let's do copy. Now I'm going to paste my second one. So I go down here, hit paste. Now I have a copy of that. Now watch. This is something that I find annoying, so watch. If I go like this, right? If I make this like this and I type in, oh, let's go over this side. I'm sorry, 9 times 3 now. Okay, so if I come over here and I do this, 9 times 3 is 27. When I type in 27, for some annoying reason, it turns it to black. If it does that, it's not hard to fix, but see why before I typed in between the 2 blue numbers, then it keeps it blue. If you get rid of everything, it makes it go back to the default of black. So it's not hard, it's just annoying. So what I do is I go over the 2 numbers that I want to change. I need them to be blue. So I go to the box corner here and I go to properties. And one of the properties is color, and I just go find the color that I want it to be. I make it the blue that it is, and ta-da, it's back to how I want it to be. Okay, so when I'm making major modifications, instead of altering one box at a time, I eliminate all of them except for one. I alter it, and then I start making copies. The only flaw of that is, look, this is now in front of my Superman symbol. So that's why I showed you on the last screen. You would just click on Superman, unlock it, click on it again, and find order. See, right now the thing that's in the front is the newest thing that I made, so now I got to make Superman the newest thing I made. So I go to order, I bring him back to the front. You know that I always like to lock him in place. The tunnels, I lock them. And now see how it goes behind again, so when you grab it you can go behind it. Now see how, let me do one other quick modification, because look, you can't really show that by the time I get the 27 over there. This is good. I'll show you one other. So I kind of messed up a little bit. Watch. I'm just going to take this. If I drag it in from the corner, see how it got smaller? Now that it's smaller, let's see if I can actually do the tunnel. Yeah, see, now it'll work. This one's going to be too big too. See how I can't really do it? So that all I'm going to do is click on it and shrink it, try to keep them the same size. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Then what I'm going to do is, of course, the last step is always I lock them but not in place. I allow them to move. I'm going to lock this and allow it to move. So now I have a new one made. This one only has 2 things, but becomes 36, becomes 27, whatever. So that is the second step. Down the road, if there's more major modifications, I will let you know. But the big things are how to easily alter it, how to alter it a little bit in a bigger way, and then how to change the picture in the middle to make a new slide look out of it. And last but not least, if you accidentally make something that comes in front of your tunnel, how to go on there and go to order and bring it to the front. For now, that should allow you. Now, I'm trying to send you tons of these things so that you don't really need to make your own, but now for the people who want to, they'll know how to make their own whenever they want.